good.
Hey, what is up guys, WhizL here and welcome to another mystery video here on the channel. As you can see, yeah, my ugly face is in the corner. It is a live commentary right now as I'm recording. It is live. When you guys see it, it is not live anymore. But yeah, I'm recording this without a script, just, yeah, without anything. I'm just talking here. And yeah, I'm doing this because we need my PC for it. We need a PC with OpenIV on it. And we need to go in the game files because we have found something pretty groundbreaking, yeah, I will show you guys what I mean, and yeah, you guys can judge for yourself how crazy it is. I can guarantee you it's pretty crazy. So, about a week ago, last Sunday actually, Storm contacted me via Skype and he sent me a text saying, I've spent hours in game files today and I found a few interesting things. One of them is artifact detector from Epsilon. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we already found this, but that's okay. He found something more. Listen up. It's called Epsilonism Artifact Detector, and it's an audio file that has really interesting sounds, and I think the train can be stopped using a truck. Well, that's unimportant. We are not on the hunt here to stop the train. We are on the hunt to solve the Mount Chiliad mystery. So let's skip that, and yeah, I replied Wednesday. So 3 days later. I don't check Skype that much. I'm sorry. Okay, I said, what about the audio file? I'm curious about the sound because yeah, I already know about the artifact, but I didn't know a sound file was attached to it. So I was pretty curious about what the sound file was. So he said, I will send it to you. I've put it in a RAR so you can get all files at once. I said, nice. So he sent it to me. Epsilonism for artifact detector. That's the map where I think 8 or 9 sounds, maybe even 7 are in. It's a map. He exported it in a map. But that's unimportant. We're getting there in a moment because we can see it in the game files ourselves. So yeah, I said, what the fuck, Lo? And where did you find these? Because yeah, maybe he's trolling me or something. I don't know. You never know these days. So I was just asking, and he said in the game files somewhere. And I said, what's the purpose of it? And yeah, where in the game file? So I could check it out myself to see if it's not fake. So he said, let me check. It's in scripts, which makes it even more interesting. And this is artifact model. Yeah, I already knew about this. This is the artifact. We haven't found this in the game yet. It is in the game because it is in the game files. But yeah, we haven't found this ourselves yet in the game, the location of it. But it is connected to the Epsilon program because it's an artifact of the Epsilon program. He replies with, I can't really see if it is connected. It's in scripts folder where all audio files for scripts are. It's probably used in an event or a triggered event. So a minute later he contacted me again and he sent me more audio files. I'm not showing you guys it yet because we can check it out ourselves in a sec, but yeah, I just first want to show you guys the dialogue I had to pretty much give the video some context on why I'm making this video. So I can't find it with OpenIV. That's what I said because I'm not that good with OpenIV. I don't know how it works. Well, kind of. I know the basics. So he basically gave me a quick tutorial. He said go in tools and search and type in artifact. So that's what we're gonna do. OpenIV. Okay, guys, this is the moment I got mind blown, and I hope you guys have the same. Come on, come on. Okay, tools, search, artifact, search. And I was like, if it finds something right now, I'm gonna be screaming. Because that means the sounds he sent me were real. So I clicked on it, Epsilonism for artifact detector. And here it is. Okay, so we already know the artifact is in the game, like the picture he sent me. We already know about this item, but I personally didn't know audio files were attached to it, or audio files in general that I haven't heard yet. And yeah, it just makes so much sense. Here, listen guys. So here it is. Click on it, then we have it over here. It's a folder with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 audio files. These audio files, crazy, listen up. Sounds like electricity, right? Yeah, I was like, holy shit. So these audio files are in the map of the artifact, meaning this artifact has these sounds attached to it, and the sounds are like it is powered up by electricity or activated by electricity. I don't know, it's just crazy, but I didn't even know about this audio file. So I was continuing. Yeah, he said great. I said, why the fuck does it say test sounds? Because as you can see here, where is it? Oh yeah, the second map says test sounds. And this is another map with test sounds, and listen up. Yeah, mind-blowing. These sounds only, in my mind I have a whole like presentation of what's going on. Like we find the artifact, then we need to power it up with a few requirements, a few triggers, and then you hear sounds like this, crazy alien sounds and all that. It is all, well, not these sounds are not attached to the artifact, I think, but these ones are. And these ones are crazy, like the artifact needs to be activated. That's basically what these audio files tell me. Tell me if I'm crazy, by the way. So then I said, yeah, do you know the reference with Nikola Tesla with GTA 5? And then he said, not really. So then I linked the video of Noth and the video of myself explaining basically yeah, what Nikola Tesla's connection is with GTA 5. And yeah, to make it short, Nikola Tesla was an inventor, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, physicist, and futurist who is best known for his contributions to the design of the modern electricity supply system. So yeah, Nikola Tesla has everything to do with electricity and producing electricity, etc. So when you think about this, and if you've seen both videos, your mind starts going crazy already, because yeah, in GTA 5 it just has a lot of connections with Nikola Tesla and producing electricity to, yeah, help solve the mystery. And then this comes in, a freaking artifact with audio files attached to it that, yeah, basically tell us it has something to do with electricity and producing electricity to, yeah, continue in the mystery. And then, as a top of the iceberg, or the cherry on the cake, I don't know, you have this. On Reddit, a post by Smithy GTA 5, he says, final part, minor breakthrough, Mural Tesla connection. So I'm just going through it with you guys. It is worth it, trust me, stick around. So let's go. Would have thought it. The answers were right in front of us here on the Chiliad Mystery Forum. We just needed to piece it all together, and we are finally on the correct path of solving the mystery. Big thanks to Reddit users A Moroccan Boy, Reddit Bandit, Fatty, Blunts or Best, Chad Miska, Be The Game 007, Pexo Gods, Corby WTF, and all who helped with my recent investigations on the Tesla Mural connection. So, my last 4 posts have pretty much been all over the place with wild theories, crazy connections and speculations, simply because I knew I had stumbled on what the GTA 5 mystery and the mural was all about, but didn't know, still don't to a degree, what to do with all the information, and I've struggled to get hunters to believe in this theory. But hey, you can't deny the facts, and today I have a minor breakthrough, so here we go, guys. It all started with the mural, trying to work out what the heck that thing was in the shed. After all, I started to notice so many things in the game that are Nikola Tesla and electricity related. That's correct, he is 100% correct. Just think about the Ford Zancudo UFO. It has a electricity circuit underneath the UFO, basically telling us we need to produce electricity to let something happen. But yeah, let's move on. Example, the Epsilon program, the space docker, the railgun, the hippie camp, the Galileo poster, the coil cars, the coil taser gun, the observatory, the altruist, and all the things I and other users mentioned in my last 3 posts. And then I looked into documentaries on the forgotten genius that is Nikola Tesla, and to see if I could find better connections with the Chiliad mystery. They are most likely all electricity and lighting related documents, which led me back to the mural and got me thinking that we needed to produce electricity. Keep that in mind. To see all the connections made with Tesla, check out my last 3 parts of this investigation. You guys can do that, of course. I will leave a link to this Reddit post in the description below. But let's move on. As far as we know from the other Reddit investigations, the boxes at the bottom of the mural are character related. Michael equals UFO, Franklin is the egg, and Trevor the jetpack. A post by Maggie420, he says the mural axes represent the 5 objects, while the 3 boxes at the bottom represent 1. The UFO, the correct egg, the jetpack. The UFO is representative of Michael in the essence that Michael has, strange UFO/alien encounters in game and has history with the FIB. And FIB is of course connected to the UFOs because there is literally a text FIB on 2 UFOs. So the UFOs in the 100% completion that are visible represent Michael. To say FIB directly on him, and that's basically a clue/giveaway. The correct egg represents Franklin being the new guy, the new birth, and a recipient of the space docker vehicle after collecting all of the spaceship parts. I feel that the name space docker means that this vehicle will be used to crack the egg. That's a good theory. And then we have the jetpack. The jetpack represents Trevor, best based on his superior flying skills. It has to be, Franklin that uses the space docker, but I'm not quite sure what to do with T and Michael just yet, and I'm still uncertain as to what weapon or vehicle of Tesla choice should they use and exactly where to use it. The observatory keeps coming back into the equation for me at this point. Now, the mural lines. Electricity-wise, the lines look exactly like the lines of a circuit board. And sticking with the Tesla and electricity path, I searched the Reddit sub to see if this connection has been made before, and to my excitement, I found this post. That's basically a link to another post, but more importantly, he says, my first and direct impression of the mural the first time I saw it was simple and direct. It is a hand-drawn electronic/electric circuit design of an emergency lightning circuit. And this comes from a former engineer in electronics. So who knows? The mural is just the final version of the circuit, but in-game, the circuit is open and nothing happens. It is missing the key elements. The lighting, the antenna, the insulators, X, and the switches. We just have to put everything in place and connect the various elements of the circuit and for it to be closed in order to have something happening. The mural is telling us to create man-made lightning, just like Tesla did, but where and when and how? That's the question. Tesla used to work until 3 a.m. and we all know Rockstar loves the time 3 a.m. Think about the UFOs, the green beam at the bunker, etc. So I'm assuming whatever has to be done is to be at that time. With thunder and lightning and Franklin in the space docker. This is why I mentioned in my first post on this that the mural could be a drawing that links to Tesla's three-phase circuit, because all three characters have to be used in order to produce electricity for this work. Just think about it, guys. Why do we have an option to switch to characters in game? I think it is so exclusive, this option, that this has to be key to solving the mystery. That would make sense if you ask me. But yeah, he continues with saying, so now we know what the UFO, egg, jetpack boxes in the lines represent. Now we move on to the boxes with the red axis. As I mentioned in my last post, I was unsure what these represented until I saw a post on Reddit this week with a circuit diagram at Lester's house. This was posted by Paxogods. Here is a better picture of the one he posted. So, both nodes are in Lester's house. He says the picture on the right is said to be related to the flux capacitor, mainly because someone saw the 88 miles per hour sign. I don't know, maybe it does, but I'm not sure about it. It actually looks like it relates to the Galileo Observatory. The first diagram, and I've got to praise BDGame007 for leading me to this sub, is of a switch circuit board. And again, this guy Hugelar noted in the comment section he was researching Nikola Tesla coil, the exact same path that led me here. And then I was actually getting into this rabbit hole through the Tesla coil, and in this case the 1.21 gigawatts power source on the railgun. So now back to the mural with the boxes with the red axis. The only thing I couldn't figure out until now, and this is the minor breakthrough that proves this theory is a correct theory, the boxes from the mural are in poster 1. They are on the far right with a circle around them and lettered A, B, C, D, E. So basically what he is saying is that in Lester's house on his pinboard there is this switch, this circuit of electricity. And if we compare this to the mural, we have similarities. We have things that have both electrical circuits in common, meaning that the mural is a electrical circuit with openings, with missing openings, and we need to find these missing keys in order to produce electricity, in order to move on in the mystery. So he continues with saying, so now you know why this is the right path and the mural has been broken down. The big boxes represent the characters, the lines represent circuit electrical lines, and the red X/boxes are the point of electricity/source. We need to find these boxes in the map. So guys, if you believe this theory, the mural is an electricity circuit. It has missing components like here and here and here, and if we find these missing components, we produce electricity. We need to produce electricity in order to move on in this mystery. It has everything to do with Nikola Tesla and producing electricity, and yeah, the sound files prove it again. I mean, these prove it again, and this is just in the game. It's nothing like we edited in. So guys, be sure to let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Do you believe this theory, yes or no? And if you want to add something to it, maybe I missed something, be sure to drop it in the comments below. Honestly guys, I really think this is the missing component we all needed. Nikola Tesla, the audio files, electricity, producing electricity, just all these things that were there, like the space docker, just everything didn't really make sense. The clues didn't make sense, but this theory, when you just think about this theory, it all makes sense. So it has to be something. Maybe not 100% is correct about this theory, but it at least has some correct information. Trust me on that. So guys, sorry for the long video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you did. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed, because the mystery, the community, me, we all need the likes and we all need the support and we need to get it out there. So drop a like, tell your friends about this, and I'm out, guys. Bye.